You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now. I'm back. Rudrance for our Black and White Sports 2. We're going to talk about Deshaun Watson and the clowns at the National Football League. That includes Roger Goodell, because it looks like they are going to show us that they are completely and totally spineless on a situation that I believe the majority, even of some Cleveland fans, want the NFL to show swift and no mercy punishment on, and that, of course, is the despicable human being known as Deshaun Watson. We saw at the game against the Jaguars, those fans showed him no mercy. They chanted "no" means no. They chanted "you sick F." They're very clear. Roger Goodell put it out there. He read it himself. He called it a predator. He called him a predator. He set precedent for what we believed was going to be this big suspension. And here's the problem. This is on Goodell. He warmed up the fans for at least a 1-year ban. It even came out Sunday night. A 1-year ban was going to be a slam dunk. Except now, it's probably not going to be. And the NFL is going to cower down to Deshaun Watson and come out looking incredibly bad. Because I know the majority of the people that watch this channel and watch the main channel believe he deserves at least a 1-year suspension. And many of you, much like myself, believes he should be banished for life from the NFL. The fact is, nobody's ever done these kind of heinous acts to this extent. And the NFL is going to come out looking incredibly weak in this situation. And there's obvious privilege going on here. This story just came out. Deshaun Watson's settlement negotiations are, quote, active between the NFL and the NFLPA. And the thought process here is the NFL may be trying to avoid a lawsuit. But here's the problem. It's a lawsuit that Deshaun Watson has no chance of winning in court. So I don't even know why the NFL cares if Deshaun Watson and the PA file a lawsuit. I mean, look, it shows weakness that you don't want to go to the trouble to have to go to court. Tom Brady tried a lawsuit. The GOAT, he lost. Ezekiel tried a lawsuit. He lost. There was no way in hell that a court was going to rule in favor of Deshaun Watson, because this is the procedure that the NFLPA and Deshaun Watson agreed to. So a judge was going to rule in the favor of the NFL. This makes the NFL look lazy. The NFL and NFL's Players Association are reportedly continuing to hold talks between a settlement to the appeal of Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson's suspension. According to Pro Football Network's Aaron Wilson, it is unclear if the two sides will be able to reach an agreement before the league's appeal against the length of Watson's suspension is heard by Peter C. Harvey. Yeah, but here's the problem. Let me scroll down. PFT's Mike Florio reported Wednesday that Harvey won't rule on the NFL's appeal against the length of Watson's suspension until the NFL and the NFLPA talks reach an impasse. So Harvey's waiting on them. Okay? That's the thing here. At what point do you draw a line in the sand and say, I'm suspending this guy? Disciplinary officer Sue L. Robinson suspended Watson for 6 games on August 1 after the NFL investigation into 25 civil lawsuits filed by women accusing him of sexual assault or misconduct during massage sessions. Yeah, but the problem is they only investigated 4, which I always felt like was a problem to begin with. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell decided to appeal the decision in search of a more significant punishment, and he appointed Harvey to hear the appeal. The feeling was it was a slam dunk. Harvey was going to do whatever Roger Goodell wanted. Then why are we still waiting? Why is this still going on? What's the holdup? The NFL looks worse and worse and weaker as each day goes by. I mean, come on. You're going to let this guy take a field again this week in preseason? Yeah, we're going to have some more videos to make on more chants going viral? I mean, my God. That one chant, "You sick F," has been watched like 2 or 3 million times now. Wow. It's unbelievable. Watson issued a blanket denial of the allegations when they first came public, but in an interview Friday that aired shortly before the preseason game, he stepped up and said, quote, "I want to say that I'm truly sorry to all the women that I have impacted in this situation. The decisions I've made in my life that put me in the position I would definitely like to have back, but I want to continue to move forward, grow, and learn, and show that I am a true person of character." What a joke. "And I'm going to keep going forward." Last week, Goodell called for at least a 1-year suspension. Per Jeff Lugwold, Goodell added, "We've seen the evidence, was very clear about the evidence. There were multiple violations that were egregious, and it was predatory behavior." I mean, what more do you need in this situation? Not only that, but, I've talked about the fact that I feel bad for Cleveland Browns fans, not their front office. They got themselves into this mess. They deserve anything they get. But the fans don't. The fans don't make the personnel decisions. You shipped a pretty good quarterback out of town, and now the NFL has got the Browns hostage. If he comes back and gives him 12 games, or does give him a year, or gives him 2 years, I mean, off-season moves can be made. I would have called for Jimmy Garoppolo till Chris Sims broke that story yesterday that I did a video on. I mean, what is going on in the NFL right now? It's absolutely crazy. They're probably going to have to roll with Jacoby Brissett at this point, and the NFL looks awful now. Look, the NFL had a bad reputation. I mean, there's a reason it's called the National Felon League, because it seems like the NFL just doesn't care what its players do. Just go out there and be scumbags off the field as long as you can suit up, and we can tort all your ass and get you out on the field. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Great job, Roger Goodell. Why does Goodell still have a job? I mean, how many different things is he going to mess up? Jerry Jones, you got your ears on? Robert Kraft, you got your ears on? Stan Kroenke, you got your ears on? Get rid of this clown. My God. He's weak. He's a cur dog. Tell me what you think. Black and White Sports 2 fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.